Thank you for showing up for your interview.
No problem.
What do you do to prepare for the STAR?
Well, the first thing we do is
pay attention.
Like a star.
take some notes.
Like a star.
Study flashcards.
Like a star.
Stay after class.
Like a star.
Cram all night.
Like a star.
Drink some coffee.
Like a star.
Take a nap.
Like a star.
Wake up screaming.
Like a star.
Show up early.
Like a star.
Have some pencils.
Like a star.
Bring a snack.
Like a star.
Get prepared.
Like a star.
Walk into class.
Like a star.
Get the sketcher on.
Like a star.
Pass them back.
Like a star.
Top for testing.
Like a star.
Skip our questions.
Like a star.
Come back later.
Like a star.
Guess C.
Like a star.
Make patterns.
Like a star.
Get an F.
Like a star.
Yelled at by parents.
Wake from nightmare.
Realize it's real.
So is that really what you do?
Yeah.
You guys got it all wrong. All you need to do is show up, relax, and try your best.
Like a star.
Like a star?
You heard it in the intro, didn't you? And good morning, El Dorado. Today is April 19th. I'm Angel Ruiz.
And I'm Sabrina Alea, and you're watching Hawk Talk. So, I'm pretty sure I'm ready for the STAR test.
Speaking of STAR tests, don't forget, this Friday is the STARBQ. So if you haven't gotten your ticket stub from your second period teacher, ask them for one so you can enjoy the STARBQ with your friends.
As you may have noticed, the whole month of March was filled with hype and buzz about the LRA leader Joseph Kony.
Who is Joseph Kony? Joseph Kony is a man.
A man who takes children
in the night while they are asleep. This has been happening for 26 years.
He makes children as young as 5 years old carry guns.
The boys become soldiers.
The girls become slaves.
He creates an army of children.
30,000 children.
It's called the Lord's Resistance Army. He makes them kill their parents.
They're not in the right state of mind.
They're under the influence.
What can we do to help?
Write to a congressman.
Tell your friends.
Cover the night.
On Friday, April 20th, from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m., we are putting up posters all over the city.
Then people will become aware of Kony.
What will happen if we succeed? If we succeed, the U.S. will send in advisors to help the Ugandan army track down Kony.
We need the government to hear us.
That's where you come in.
More voices means more reason. Together, we stop at nothing.
It seems that the interest is still around. Hey Sabrina, do you know what it means to be above the influence?
It means stay away from drugs and alcohol, right?
Well, not only that, but it also means negative influences don't sway your decisions. Here's a PSA to show you what I mean.
I can't believe I just got kicked out, man. What are we gonna do now, dude?
I know, dude. Let's go get wasted.
Are you kidding me?
Every 15 minutes, someone is killed in an alcohol-related accident. And 2 weeks ago, El Dorado held its own every 15 minutes. Here's an inside look on how it was put together and what happened on that day.
Alexa, can you open your eyes for me?
I have one last question, Mom, before I say goodbye. I didn't drink and drive, so why am I the one to die? Those were the words spoken at the assembly last week by Syria Ramirez. Last Thursday and Friday, our school was hit with the intense every 15 minutes. Throughout the day last Thursday, 21 students were removed from class, signifying the death of a person from a drunk driving accident in America.
My job in every 15 minutes was to be part of The Walking Dead. So they pulled me out of class and took me up to the teacher's lounge, and then we got makeup put on, and then we were sent back to class and we weren't allowed to talk to anybody. And then you just went throughout your day trying not to react. Not being able to talk to anybody was really hard because you communicate with your friends and teachers all day long, and it's really tough when you can't do that.
On Thursday after break, the junior and senior classes watched as a horrific crash unfolded outside the school.
My job was to play as the drunk driver, so I was driving down Valencia and I made an illegal U-turn, and I had Kristen Wallen in my car and Amber Gatia, and I T-boned Alexa Fairfield and Asiria Ramirez.
My part in every 15 minutes was dead on arrival, which means that I was dead during the accident, so I wasn't airlifted or taken in an ambulance. I was taken straight to the morgue in a hearse.
The students took part in a court hearing where they heard from the families from the victims of the crash.
It was probably the most intense for me also because dads talked to me, they wrote me a letter, try and say how they forget and it's never going to be the same and how I affected everyone's life.
I think I would tell people that they could have fun, but to be responsible. Everything is a choice, and you should pick the better choice, thinking of your life and the lives you could put at risk.
The next time someone you know wants to drive under the influence, remind them of the damage that they could cause not only to themselves, but to you and to others on the road.
Remember, Hawks, your decisions have more of an impact than you think. In other news, if you need to sign up for summer school, come by counseling to pick up an application. If you aren't sure if you need summer school, schedule an appointment with your counselor. Also, don't miss out on a battle of epic proportions. This Friday night in the theater is the 3rd annual Club Clash. Buy your tickets at lunch today or tomorrow for the low price of $7. Now, here are this week's extra announcements.
Red Cross Club. There's a meeting in room 206 at lunch on Monday. Encore Club. There's an Encore Club meeting today in the theater at lunch. Car show signups. If you have a cool car and want to show it off, sign up today or tomorrow in the activities office. Chess Club. Our next meeting will be Monday, April 23rd in room 303 after school. Sci-Fi Fantasy Club. There's a movie night tomorrow at 6 p.m. We are showing Iron Man. CSF Jogathon and Braveheart. Jogathon will be held tomorrow after school at Brea Sports Park at 3:30 p.m.
The District Art Show is going on from now until next Thursday at the ESC.
This week in sports, baseball competed in the National Classic against teams all over the nation and came out on top. Here's a little sneak peek of what happened along with the scores from other sports.
Baseball beat Esperanza 2-1. They play Villa Park tomorrow at home. Softball lost to Foothill 5-1. Mariah Green got an RBI. Carly Green, Morgan Jaime, and Carly Roberts all got base hits. They play the Canyon Comanches on Tuesday at home. Boys golf beat Villa Park 185-195. They play Brea Olinda today. Girls lacrosse beat Foothill 10-9. Ashley Eichhoff got 5 goals and Allie Kite got 2. Their next game is against Santa Margarita today. Girls swim beat El Medina 88-81. Kessie Hickey placed first in 3 races and is undefeated in the 50 free. Rochelle Balcom got her personal best with a 59.1 on the 100 free. The next meet is home on Wednesday against Foothill. Boys lacrosse beat Tustin 15-8. Their next game is against Temecula Valley on Saturday. Now here's Micah to tell us what happened at baseball's National Classic.
Just last week, our varsity baseball team went to the National Classic. Overall, they came out first place in the championship. In their first game against Galena High, Kyle Toomey threw a no-hitter with 14 strikeouts. El Dorado had 10 hits, 7 runs, and 2 doubles to win the game.
In half, it's now El Dorado 4 and El Toro 2.
In their game against IMG Academy, Eldo won 7-1 with 9 hits, 7 runs, 1 double, and 1 triple.
To the on-deck circle. Lefty versus lefty. Pitch coming.
In the final championship game against El Toro, they won 4-2. Joe Record pitched a no-hitter up to the 7th inning, but lost the streak with 1 hit from El Toro. Eldo had 6 hits and 4 runs against them.
As they chant the Let's Go Hawks. 0-1. Chopper back to Toomey. He's moving over to first base. He flips over him. Cavalier there. There it is. El Dorado is your 2012 Hard 9 National Classic champions.
Congratulations, Hawks. Now back to the anchors in the studio.
The Golden Hawks win their first ever National Classic championship.
Well, this is the end of yet another episode of Hawk Talk. I'm Angel Ruiz.
And I'm Sabrina Alea. Have a great rest of your day, Hawks.